Hello, first graders. This is Miss Nelson again for social studies. Okay, this is our standard. It says we are to construct daily schedules, calendars, and timelines. Our essential question: why are timelines necessary? How do we read calendars? Your I can statement: I can sequence activities. We're going to be using our social studies weekly. What you need: week 5. And you'll need a pencil with listening eyes and ears. Let's read. Let's go over our week 5 social studies weekly magazine.
A timeline is a way to write down important things that have happened in your life or in history. You can make a timeline for anything. You can make one for writing down what you did before school today, what you did last summer, or even one for your dog's whole life. Let's start by making one about you. Draw a line across a piece of paper. Next, draw a short line up and down at the beginning of the across line. On that spot, you can write that you were born. You can write down your birthday and what city you were born in. Next, draw another short line up and down and write down when you took your first steps as a baby. Your parents will probably remember when that was. You can keep drawing up and down lines and writing down important things about your life in order of when they happened. You could write down when you were able to ride a bike and when you had your first day of school. Why do we want to make timelines? Timelines can help us understand history better. They can show us when important things have happened. It's easy to see what happened first and what happened last. It's almost like a timeline can be used as a calendar. See if you can think of more ways to use a timeline to write down important things that have happened.
Okay, let's turn to the front cover of our magazine and let's start reading. You're going to listen as it reads to you.
Can we see time? No, but we can see things that tell us about time. The past is everything that happened before now. Yesterday happened in the past. The present is what is happening now. Today happens in the present. The future is everything that will happen after right now. Tomorrow will happen in the future. At school, the calendar tells us when it is a holiday. The calendar tells us when we go on a field trip. Calendars help people plan things. People in your community plan special things like parades, concerts, and fairs. On the last weekend in May, thousands of people go to a big car race. The race is called the Indianapolis 500. The winner of the race drinks a glass of milk to celebrate. A timeline shows things in the order they happened. Make a timeline of your life. You will need a blank piece of paper and some markers. Ask your parents for 3 pictures to put on your timeline. Write a sentence about each picture. The timeline below shows you how you could start your timeline. Write an X in the box for October 8th. Underline the number 11 on October 11th. Circle the number 25 on October 25th. Draw a ship in the box on the second Monday of October. This is Columbus Day. What time is shown on the clocks? Write the time in the box below each clock.
Okay, this concludes our lesson in social studies for this week. If need be, ask mom and dad to replay the video so you can take your time and answer the questions on the back and do the activity. Make sure you write your first name and last name. If you need to replay the video, replay it to make sure you do this back correctly. You all have a good afternoon.